Because this streaming software is kind of up the left, it means I can't check the live chat.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're walking through the scariest things ever caught live on stream.
But after both Pormanove and Kudu refused to undergo medical or psychiatric evaluations and told investigators they were participating freely.
Number 10. Forest Screams. Imagine taking a peaceful stroll down a seemingly lonesome forest road, the kind where you'd expect to hear some of the wildlife or perhaps the sound of leaves rustling. That's what streamer Cray Young went for, but the tranquil scenery was abruptly interrupted by the most blood-curdling, visceral screaming.
Guys, this is scary shit. This is actually scary.
He seemed completely unaware of what the noise was, apparently coming from deep within the woods. Young clearly tenses up too, and starts to run away, which, who wouldn't?
Walk faster.
The incident remains unexplained to this day, leaving us to wonder what or who was making those frightening screams. Number 9. Rob CD. Not all scares come from the supernatural or the unknown. Sometimes, the worst horrors are people.
Hi. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Good to see you. It's alright. Have a good night, man.
Rob CD, an Australian-British IRL streamer in Japan, found himself in a terrifying situation. While hanging out with friends in the city, he encountered a young woman clearly in distress. It soon became obvious that she was being followed by a strange man. She reached Rob and played it off as if he were her friend.
Are you in danger?
Yes, pretty dangerous.
Really?
Without hesitation, he instantly read the situation correctly and intervened, playing along with the woman to help her. Talk about quick thinking. The stalker left shortly after being sent away. This isn't the first time Rob CD has helped people either. He's actually been nicknamed the Angel of Shibuya. Number 8. Ghost Encounter. While settling in for a cozy night of gaming and streaming his playthrough of Skyrim, it seems that much like the game, streamer Rubsy's real-life world would start to glitch.
I'm honestly really shaken right now.
Relatively deep into his stream, strange occurrences began plaguing the stream. It all started when the door behind him seemingly opened on its own.
I'm gonna check it out, guys.
From there, objects started moving on their own, unexplained noises could be heard, and the lights got weird. What started as minor disturbances quickly escalated. Was it just a technical malfunction, a really elaborate prank, or an actual paranormal encounter?
I'm going home. I'm going home. Sorry, guys.
Number 7. Ginny T Stalker. The South Korean streamer Ginny T experienced numerous stalking incidents live, but one of them is one of the craziest instances of a streamer getting stalked ever.
He's there. He's there. Do you see him?
During her broadcast, while out walking, a man who looked to be dressed in dark clothing began following her. He could be seen deliberately following whichever direction she went in.
That guy's still there. That guy was following us. Why is the guy following us?
With a closer look, it became evident that he was wearing a mask. She called the police on him, and he was told to stop, but it gets even wilder. A bit later, the same man got on the news, since he had been uncooperative with the police, and eventually was sent to a mental hospital. There's even footage of him running away from the police.
Can you tell him, stop following me? Yeah, thank you.
Number 6. Car Snob Live Crash. Oftentimes, the most terrifying moments are completely unexpected and happen in an instant. This brings us to streamer Car Snob, who was live streaming from his car when a routine moment turned into a near-lethal incident.
Wow, that's a clip! Clip it!
While stationary, he managed to capture himself getting violently hit from behind by another vehicle. His reaction is a bit alarming too.
I didn't even set my code through yet!
He seemed more focused on managing the stream and getting the recording rather than the fact that he just had a near-death experience. But that might just be the adrenaline talking. Accidents are typically unpredictable, and it's a good thing Car Snob escaped with his life intact.
I mean, I'm insured, it wasn't my fault, but goddamn. Oh,
Number 5. Randonauts Suitcase. A group of Seattle teenagers, while following the Randonautica app, which directs users to random coordinates, found themselves on a nearby beach.
What started as a fun adventure ended with a very grisly discovery.
What was otherwise supposed to be a bit of fun exploring random locations quickly devolved into a scene straight out of a horror movie when they stumbled upon quite a smelly suitcase.
They were exploring a remote part of a beach in Seattle when they came across the mysterious black luggage.
They first thought it was cash and tried to open it up with a stick, It was gruesome. Inside the suitcase were the human remains of a man and woman. It ended up going all over the news, and the Randonauts app creator has since called it a coincidence.
One teen called the experience so traumatic, it changed my life.
Number 4. Jean Pormanove. Raphael Graven, a middle-aged man also known as Jean Pormanove, was subjected to physical abuse by individuals he considered friends during his kick streams.
Authorities have come under fire for failure to prevent the months of violence in plain sight.
In his last stream, which is over 11 days long, you can see it all unfold live, with the co-host beating and mistreating him. After going to sleep on his stream, he stopped moving and wouldn't wake up, having passed away.
The platform kick has a reputation as a bit of a Wild West, and also an El Dorado for streamers who no longer have a place on other platforms.
Despite everything he had been through, it wasn't due to trauma, and likely not due to any of the abuse he suffered, according to the autopsy report. Furthermore, according to close friends and family, all the violence was scripted and for comedic effect. No matter how it happened, we still lost one of the most beloved French streamers right in front of us, live.
That French ministers are really wanting to hold Kick to account here. They believe that the platform should be held responsible for the content that is on its site.
Number 3. Vote Saxton 07. In 2022, a streamer, Vote Saxton 07, whose real name is Stephen McCullough, was accused of murdering his pregnant partner, Natalie.
Natalie McNally was always at the heart of her family. That heart ripped out when she was murdered.
What makes this case so particularly unsettling is the fact that McCullough had faked a live stream on the night of the crime in an attempt to create an alibi for himself.
It means I can't check the live chat, which is a real shame. So, by all means, talk amongst yourselves.
This live stream is still available online, in which he mentions how he'll be unable to interact with the chat, as you might expect from a pre-recorded live stream. As of 2025, Vote Saxon 07 is still awaiting trial from his jail cell 2.5 years later.
Natalie's loved ones in court for this hearing and for the news. The trial will be heard next May.
Number 2. Goocheese. While on yet another one of her drinking streams, Goocheese, together with other streamers Stop Speeding, found themselves messing around outside on a walk when they stumbled upon something no one ever wants to see. They happened upon what Goocheese first thought was a sleeping person, as she utterly denied the notion of it being anything else, and her visceral reaction to finding out that the person is actually dead is palpable even for us viewers. While Goocheese's streams are typically provocative in nature, this one, albeit accidental, was a bit too scary.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Tetsu Mountain Hike. In 2019, Japanese streamer Tetsu Shiohara, also known as Tetsu, decided to ascend Mount Fuji live. The stream captured his journey up, as he frequently talked about the challenging terrain, and it would seem that Tetsu was a bit unprepared for the last stretch. That's when tragedy struck. While closing in on the peak, he slipped in his exhaustion, still broadcasting. Having lost his footing, he fell, and the camera was wildly flung downhill. Tetsu had documented his own fatal accident live. The next day, his body was found thousands of feet away from where he had slipped. Which live stream scared you the most? Did you know about these incidents? Let us know in the comments.